Someone is obsessing. I'm hearing they're obsessing because their world is crumbling. Okay, it's like somebody is watching you, and there's something about them wanting so badly to communicate with you. I pulled cards on this one because I was called to. But they feel like they want to communicate with you, but their heart is so broken. They're really going through it right now emotionally. They have a lot of emotions, and it's a lot for them to handle. And they still have a lot that they have to deal with on a personal or business. It feels like more like a business level because I'm seeing. Okay, let me just line them up for you. I'm seeing the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and then the Five of Cups. So it's like this person wants to talk to you so badly, but it's like they feel like they can't for some reason because they have other things that they need to focus on. And if they talk to you, it's going to completely take them off path, off track, because there's something that they have to. It's like something that they've already been obligated to before they even met you or knew about you. Okay, and they know how they feel about you is so strong that if they give you any attention, they're going to want to forget about everything else. This is the feeling that I'm getting. They're going to want to forget about everything else. Just forget everything else. They're not going to be able to focus on... They're still having trouble focusing on what they need to focus on because it has something to do with like a contract. They're contracted. They have to do it. Otherwise, they're going to cause themselves more problems. So there is no getting out of whatever it is that they have to do. It's like they have to be dedicated. And it is so hard for this person to be dedicated right now because they don't even want to. They don't want to. They don't want it. They really don't. There's an aspect of them that does. However, right now, you are consuming their true feelings inside. Okay? Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. Good day, good evening, good afternoon. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Okay, so now I'm seeing the Emperor, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. That's a lot of pain. This person is in a lot of pain, and they're very obsessive over you, and it has something to do with them making a decision in the past that they feel that they should have, but they didn't. And it has to do with you, with that Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and then the Five of Cups. You were supposed to... It's almost like, okay, what am I getting? Hold on. Spirit is saying that you were meant to be with this person in this time that they're going through. However, they chose otherwise. They did something else. It's like, this is the epitome of, I'm hearing that song. What's her name? Something Perez. Angie. That song. How's it go? God sent me an angel from the heavens above. Sent me an angel to heal my broken heart from being in love. 'Cause all I do is cry. God sent me an angel to wipe the tears from my eyes. That's the song that I'm hearing. That's the channel song, and that just came to me. So it's like God sent you. you are their angel. And for whatever reason they rejected you, it's like they got fly. I feel like this person got fly on you, like the ego with the Emperor, and then I'm seeing the King of Wands over here. They were destroyed by their own ego. The ego, it has a lot of purpose. The ego doesn't have to destroy a person. However, this particular person didn't have any control of their ego. Well, they could have control, but in this situation, they didn't have control. It kind of like they said something or they did something that was not favorable. When it comes to you, it's like disrespecting the angel that God sent to help you. And they know that they did that. That's why they're so heartbroken. Because, let me tell you, the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords is they're right above one another. And then the Emperor is at the top of them. That is a lot. That is a lot. That's heavy. And then on top of that, the next line is the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. They are trying so hard to focus on what they need to focus on, and they tend to feel scattered. I feel this energy. It's like if you were able to see how these cards are aligned, it's like one side is all you, and the other side is their personal life that they have to focus on. Like they have to, like before you go and like, say for instance, you were going to go into a meeting and you were just crying your eyes out, and then somebody's like knocking on the door like, oh, it's time for you to go talk to such and such, and it's like an important person, or you have to do something important. So then they have to like get in the mirror, and they got like wash their face, dry their face off, and like adjust themselves, take a deep breath. That's what it feels like. They're in that energy. Like they keep on having to collect themselves, because the push and pull, it's like I'm feeling all types of stuff. They're in between worlds. One world with you and one world without you. And they're struggling to live the life without you. And it's making them just want to just toss everything. Like, I just saw somebody just turn over the table. Just flip the table. Just forget it. I think this is how this person feels. They just want to be done with it, because it's taking them away from their heart's desire. And I just feel like their heart's desire is you. And what happened with this person? They were fighting against you. They were being rude. They was being like, I don't know what this was about. I don't know why they would act like this and they feel like this about you. I just feel like when you met them, they were in their karmic ways, and they were so deep within them that they didn't realize who you were, or they didn't realize your place in their life. I don't know if because they were like fighting against moving towards you. They fought it. They said no. They literally said no. And then had an attitude on top of it. They said no and had an attitude still. And you was like, forget that. Okay, well, I'm not fitting to sit here and just keep arguing with you and all this. Even if it wasn't a full-on argument, for some of you it could have been, but it could have just been energy, and you just felt their energy and it just turned you off. But I think, you know what? You know how they say, they usually say this in like grade school, elementary school, when a boy likes you, he's mean to you and he picks on you and stuff. It's, that's what it's given right now. They liked you so much that they was being rude and nitpicking, thinking that was going to be like attractive, like give a bad boy vibe or something. I don't know. Because it shows that was their strategy. That's a really bad strategy for an earth angel, because an earth angel is not going to take that too well. And that's why it went wrong. They thought that you were like the others and you are out of this world. So they didn't know. I think deep down inside they knew, but they were second guessing themselves, and that got them in trouble, because now all they could think about is coming towards you, and they have work to do. They having a hard time paying attention to what they have to do. And not only that, what they have to do is very challenging. It's taxing on their energy, because they have to do a lot to complete these tasks. I feel like it's multiple things. And it's even more difficult because they can't stop thinking about coming towards you, and they can't right now. Or it could be more than that. They don't even know if you want them to come towards you because how they treated you. Oh my. They fumbled the bag real bad. I don't know. This is one of those situations where if they do come towards you, you must use your discernment and listen. When they speak, does it sound genuine? Does it feel right? Because even if they sound right, even if it sound good, your spirit could be like, no, honey. No. So if your spirit says no, then it's no. Simple. Keep it simple, okay? That's it for this message. That was crazy. Oh my. They made me feel like I got to take a deep breath. That was too much going on there. Anyway, everything you do, do it with love. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message, does resonate with you. And if you would like to book a healthy conversation or reading, feel free to visit www.milkhoneyrose.org to do so. You can also join my membership here on YouTube just to support me. And I'd greatly appreciate if you do, for those who do decide to join. And I'll see you in the next one.